Okay, on that note, we've got our first debut of the night, representing Japan. Put your hands together for Shu.
Hi everyone, my name is Shu. This is my real first name. In Japan, parents name their babies meaning something. For example, my name is Shu in Japanese means I can be friends with everyone. Pretty good name, right? But the thing is, my parents don't speak English at all, so they never know that my name has another meaning in English, which is what you wear on your foot. So hopefully you're not gonna judge me by name, like, oh, he should smell so bad like mine. Well, I was born and raised here in Japan, so it's a big challenge for me to do a stand-up comedy in English, my second language, that I only started studying when I was 18 years old. When I was 18, I was almost a high school dropout, and there was a big turning point in my life. I really got into this British band called The Beatles. Any British people here in the house tonight? Really? I mean, you speak pretty good English. I started studying English, wanting to know what the Beatles are saying in the songs. And that was pretty fun, studying English, so I decided to go to university to major in English literature. I studied harder, I passed the exam, then I did enter the university that I wanted to go to. But I was really disappointed when I took those English literature classes. You know what? We read English literature translated into Japanese because Japanese professors can't read them in English. Well, there was one class in which we read literature in the original English, but it was like, a Romeo, Romeo, wherefore the Romeo deny thy father. That wasn't the English I knew. And the teacher says, you don't have to understand every word. Just memorize them all. So I was like, so why do this? Why do we do this? For what? To train our memory or something? But thank God there were still a couple of English conversation classes with native teachers. That's what I wanted. And one was with American teacher, and the other one was with British teacher. I didn't know that there were, different accents. So I wondered with which accent I should speak English. The American teacher said, hey, American accent is much better, while the British teacher says, British English is proper and better. So I was like, which better is better? And I ended up, having this kind of mixed up, fucked up accent. And the next year, I took an advanced English conversation class with this teacher from Adelaide, Australia. And that was actually much more advanced and difficult to understand. And besides, he always started his class saying, let's get this fucking class started. So I took his class for a year and learned how to curse from that asshole. I even learned this word asshole from him. And the next year, I didn't take the more advanced English class with this Indian teacher. And now I've graduated, and I speak English now. But I kind of regret that I studied English hard, so that now I can get what the Beatles are saying in the songs. And now I cannot enjoy my old favorite tunes anymore. Think about, what the Beatles are saying in the songs, like, I like to be under the sea, in an octopus's garden, in the ship. What the fuck? This is even worse. We all live in a yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. I cannot put up with all the Japanese critics of the Beatles. They say, oh, yellow submarine is a great metaphor for life. You know what? There's only one way we can understand or enjoy the Beatles lyrics. Just get as high as they were when they wrote the songs. But I don't do drugs, so I will just let it be. Thank you very much.
Give it up for Shu on his debut!